Welcome back. We're almost getting into pre-open but Anuj joins us in the studio. Well, Anuj, the last couple of days, you're getting a sense that maybe, in fact, there is some fatigue on the Nifty. Is that the way you're reading it, or do you think we're likely to move up from here as well?
Morning, guys. There's fatigue or maybe just ahead of the events. There's so many events lined up, starting with the GDP data today. Fed Chairman Powell has to speak. That is there. RBI policy next week. There's Gujarat election, which will be announced. The outcome of that will be announced next week. The yesterday market action was a bit disappointing, especially in the broader market, but that's how it is, right? At all-time highs. On margin, the global cues are slightly negative because if you've seen Brent, the US yield, dollar index, they're all on margin have gone up. Though we have been ignoring global cues. The only thing is that, not too many are willing to preempt what Powell would say, because last time, the market celebrated too early, and then Powell came and almost put a lot of cold water on, on everyone's ambition. So I think that is where maybe the market wants to see what he has to say today and then take a big call. The base for the Nifty is 18,550, and I think the bigger support zone is 18,450. For me, the real story would be how market reacts tomorrow. Around that 18,650, 700 mark if it goes there, because 18,700 call has maximum open interest of about 27 rupees. So if you cross 18,730, that could lead to next round of rally. This is a parabola move, and in parabola, it's always tough to sort of know when to enter or when to exit. When this ends, the correction would be sharp, but it's tough to time it. The Bank Nifty, of course, yesterday was impacted by Financial Nifty's expiry, but it still remains very strong index, not even testing its 5-day exponential moving average.
All right, Anuj, thanks very much for that. So, yeah, prices have to confirm, and that is not happening. The loss of momentum we've been talking about, that is there to see, but reversals have to be confirmed by price action, which is not yet not the case. Let's put that to Manoj Muralidharan. He's Vice President Derivatives at Religare Broking. Manoj, good to have you with us here. Thanks very much. How would you approach indices, and what would your trades be?
Good morning, Prashant. Prashant, this series started on a very optimistic note, both in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. More into the Bank Nifty, if you see, the positioning was almost a 14 lakhs more. But even on the Nifty side, the position has been good. Affairs have started this month with a good 77% long and versus a 59.60 that we saw last month. And we have been seeing long build-up. So the view here is it keeps on buying. There is a long build-up. It's a buy on dip market, and the dip qualifies as an 18,550 at least for the first December expiry. And like Anuj rightly said, there is good amount of call writing at 18,700 strike at that 27 to 30 rupees. So we believe the spot of 18,730. Now, the reason why I mentioned spot is obviously the futures are almost at 125 to 130 points premium. So that would be the resistance for this week. So we believe closer to 18,550, it becomes a buy. Stop loss of, let's say, 18,500 and a target of 18,730. For the Bank Nifty, we believe 43,800 would be quite a resistance, and closer to 42,800 would become a better buy. So that is where we can go long on the index for maybe a 700 to 800 points.
Okay, all right. What about individual stocks? Manoj, what do you have?
Nigel, I believe Reliance has staged a good comeback, and we saw that in the last couple of days. But the weighted average price of, again, a follow-up buying would be somewhere close to 2,700 to 2,705. So we recommend buying Reliance closer to that level. The stop loss should be 2,680, and this stock can go all the way to almost 2,770. Second is Tata Motors. Also, the last 5 days of expiry, we have seen good delivery-based buying, and we believe that December series can take to a newer level. Maybe a 448 is what is the positional target we have, but try to buy it closer to 425. The stop loss should be 416 on the stock.
Okay.